Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to never miss a video from Fever FM.
What's up guys? Hi, it's Sriram Sulya. Amazon Prime Video is out with their brand new movie called Toofan. It stars Farhan Akhtar, Mrunal Thakur. It's directed by Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra. This movie is bound to inspire so many of us. And speak of inspiration, we had a fun little interaction with a real-life superhero, a Paralympian who was born with a disability, started swimming at the age of 9 and went on to achieve so much more. Enjoy this piece of conversation. Make sure you follow our channel, subscribe to it, hit that bell icon and connect with me on social media. Let's go. Namaskara to Farhan, Mrunal as well as Rakesh sir. Thank you so very much, guys, for being part of this session. Looks like it's sports season. Just yesterday, we had the Euro Cup finals. The Copa America got concluded. The Wimbledon, the Olympics are not too far away. And here is Toofan. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
The trailer looks incredible. Looks like it's that sort of kick that we needed at this certain point of time. Rakesh, sir, was the message always to convey through boxing, or could it have been any other sport?
Of course, it could have been not just any other sport, but you could have been a painter, you could have been a homemaker, you could have been a chef, a teacher. But now that in retrospect, when we look back at the film, the best fit was boxing itself. You know, because there's so much metaphorically, there are comparisons in the film in what the character does with life as such. And boxing is when you get into the ring, it's not about just hitting the opponent, it's about taking the hits. And falling down and getting up again, falling down and getting up again and again. And that's what life does to you. So I think boxing is worked out really cool. Yes, we did not consider anything else. We went into it with boxing, and I must confess, I was not so aware that the connect will be so beautiful. But the more I learned about the sport and the psychology of the sport, and more importantly, what goes behind the sport, what goes behind the fighters and a sportsman, it made a lot of sense. Yeah.
Well, we are excited that we get to see the duo of Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra, Farhan Akhtar back at it again. I'm sure it's nostalgia all the way for you guys to rekindle, connect, and put together this movie. Congratulations, Mrunal, as well. You're looking lovely, and you couldn't have asked for a better career graph, could you? Super 30, Batla House, Ghost Stories, and here you are in Toofan.
I know, I swear, right? I had visualized, manifested this, but didn't know it's going to happen this soon. I think there was some sincerity when it comes to the visualization as well. And trust me, but honestly, I felt like there is going to be a time where I'm going to work with Rakesh sir. After 10 films, 15 films, 20 films, who knows? But here I am to be sitting with him and doing these interviews. Also through this press junket I learned so many things from him, his experience, how he started, what was his journey like. So I feel like I'm the luckiest, and all the actresses are going to be so jealous of me too, because I get to play Ananya. There's also a song named on Ananya, so we're happy.
Awesome. Icing on the cake, I guess. Massive respect, Farhan, for the kind of commitment you've brought in. We've seen you shaping up for Bhag Milka Bhag. And here you are with that beer belly. What was that like? Just completely doing things the other way around?
Well, I was reminded of my wonderful young days when I used to spend in pubs in Bangalore. I just went back to those days and drank some beer. But no, seriously, that was actually the most difficult part physically. You know, it's, for whatever it's worth, I mean, for the last close to about 13, 14 years, if not a little bit more, I've really been focused on staying fit. And by fit, I don't mean like, you know, you have to be ripped or have a six-pack all the time, but, you know, like just mentally fit. That's been important to me. So to let go of that was quite a challenge. Just to say that it's okay, and but your mind it really fights it. It doesn't want to go to a place where it's not going to wake up feeling positive and feeling motivated and feeling like let's take the day head on. So that was tough. But I mean, again, that's why we do what we do. Is so that we can keep getting challenged and keep being asked to do something that we thought was not possible. So that's the enjoyment of it.
Incredible. Looks like the spirit of Tufan is taking over. Speaking of which, guys, I'd like to introduce to you an incredible personality. Let me tell you, this person is the winner of the prestigious Arjuna Award. That's the highest honor for a sports person in our country. He's also the winner of the prestigious Karnataka Rajyotsava Award. And on the international front, he's the first ever Indian to qualify for the Paralympic Games. And he finished 9th in the 2012 London Paralympic Games. He's represented the country on various stages world over. Para swimming champion Sharath Gaikwad. Big welcome to you, buddy.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Team Tufan, for having me here.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. Lovely to see you here. Sharath, I'm sure even Farhan, Rakesh, Mrunal would have a few questions for you. But let me ask you to begin with, a movie on sports, I'm sure always makes you smile, especially when it's nicely executed.
Yes, definitely. Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know, but there have not been a lot of Indian movies which inspired you, sporting movies. But of course, Bag Milkha Bag was amazing, and I believe a lot of sports movies which are based on real life incidents have more effect on the audience, and it comes out really well. I'm hoping Tufan, especially at the Olympic year, it will do wonders. And of course, I'm a fan of boxing movies as well. I've watched Rocky and Creed, a lot of boxing movies, Southpaw, and a lot of things where I've absolutely loved it. So I'm definitely looking forward to watch this movie as well.
Farhan, was that a bit of inspiration in any way? Rocky, there have been some legendary movies that we have been exposed to. What was it like for you to get in the zone?
I mean, see, films do inspire. There's no denying that. When I watch Rocky, or if I watch Raging Bull, which is another great film on boxing, I mean, the thing that it makes you love really is the fact that we are allowed to make movies. That's really the biggest thing that you get from it, and that you do something that you love. People allow you to have a career in it. There are people out there who have no idea what you're like, but they still support you and love you for it. And it's incredible, that you can actually live your life doing what you love. That doesn't happen easily for many people. So to me, that's the greatest part of it. And films inspire. Yeah. I remember watching Point Break when I was much younger, seeing them skydive in that movie, and I was like, man, I want to skydive, and went ahead at some point and did it. So films do play a role, in getting you to do things that maybe you just thought about but never really took seriously. That they do. But I would actually like to ask Sharathji, because it's, I mean, he's got such an incredible record over the years. Like, how does he keep himself hungry to keep winning more? I think that's a big thing, because it's one thing achieving something, but to stay there consistently, that to me is truly a champion's true test. So I would like to know what motivates him and what inspires him, actually.
Yeah, thank you so much. The main thing is, of course, I love swimming. The more I used to be in water, I used to just enjoy. Even my vacations are based on places where I can go and spend some time in the water, like beaches or and the main thing for me is the mindset. It's all about giving my 100%, and since I love the sport, I know I'm going to work hard. And of course, everybody's dream is to be a Olympic or Paralympic champion, and I got to live the first step. But Unfortunately, I couldn't perform much better. But the thing was, if I didn't win, I never, used to feel bad. It was when I couldn't perform well, when I couldn't give my 100% is when I used to feel really bad. And, there have been times where I've actually won a lot of medals, but I haven't improved my performance. I knew I could have gone much faster. So that's the kind of thing which would always disappoint me. And like as of now, I've retired. I'm coaching currently, and we have about 30-40 kids, around 5 to 6 para swimmers as well, who are at the international arena, and hopefully I can guide them to success. And yeah, it's all about loving the sport and loving every moment of it.
Incredible. And I'm sure the level of competition, the level of commitment that you keep to yourself is truly admirable. And you've made us proud on so many counts, Sharath. I'm sure just like how Farhan has his method of getting into the zone, Mrunal may have her method of getting into the zone. So does Rakesh sir as well. How do you get into that zone? Do you listen to music? It could be watching a scene from your favorite movie, could be listening to songs from Tufan as well. How do you get into the zone?
Yeah. Like if it is for training, getting up in the morning still a pain, but I love it. So, I make sure I get up and go. And when it comes to races and competition, of course, I have a set routine, right from the time I wake up, how much time I need to take a shower and what I eat, it never changes. And the warm up, the style I swim, and of course music before the race. We have about 20 minutes where we have to report before we go into the blocks. And during that 20 minutes, we're listening to our favorite music. And of course the one, I just want to share this, the beautiful thing about sportsmanship is we are in the waiting room, and we're all our competitors are very close to each other. We have been racing for a long time, and before the race, we just look at each other's faces and we show thumbs up and smile at each other. And when we go, we give our 100%. And after the race is done, we're again shaking hands and checking with each other. How do you feel and how have you performed? So I think this has been the routine for the races all my life.
This is such an incredible opportunity for me to interact with masters of your own discipline. We have incredible actors. We have a Paralympic champion as well. What if we were to say mix the disciplines? A lot of celebrity boxing contests are the rage right now. Farhan, would you ever sign up? You're still in the best shape possible.
Sign up for a celebrity boxing tournament?
Yeah, we recently saw a YouTube Bryce Hall versus Austin McGroom, and there are so many of these competitions that are taking place. Would you sign up for something like this for an actual boxing match?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I think it would be a great test now of putting whatever's been learned to the test. I think that would be nice. I must share one very funny story with you. When we were shooting for Bhag Milkha Bhag, I was probably, like, in terms of as far as running is concerned, I was probably in the best shape of my life. And I went to my daughter's school for her annual day, like sports day. And at one point, suddenly on the mic, they announced, will all the fathers now please come down? We have a parents' race. And that moment when I went down for the parents' race, never before that moment and never since that moment, that's the only time in my entire life that I have felt that it is not possible to lose. That was the only time that I had no self-doubt. And that feeling, I think about it. I'm sure that everyone does when you take part in tournaments. There is a certain thing that, like you were talking about, bettering your own time and bettering your own self. So that doubt does exist. But at times you hit like a little patch. And I would imagine that's happened with you as well. Sharath, that when you're in a zone and you hit a certain patch where your mind becomes so strong. And that feeling is an incredible feeling. And I feel that, that only sports can do for you. I don't think anything else can do that for you, because the focus and the discipline that comes with it, and how strong your mind becomes, it's a must for all kids to have to go through some kind of like proper sporting education and experience.
So very true. Sharath, any sporting idols that you look up to, apart from swimming, of course? I'm sure you have your idols, but interdisciplinary sports stars who you really look up to?
Yeah, so of course, Ian Thorpe, who's an Australian Olympian. And coming into other sports, where I have a fan of Sachin Tendulkar and Rahul Dravid. And of course, there are a lot of other people. I think it's a very long list. But yeah, these three are the people who I look up to the most. And I've learned a lot. And I've had the opportunity to meet Ian Thorpe and Rahul Dravid as well. He has mentored me for almost 2 years. So that was great, great experience. And yeah, hopefully I keep learning from a lot of other people and probably be an inspiration to others as well.
Mrunal, if I could quickly ask you for you growing up, sports and the kind of exposure that you've had as well, and the kind of interest that you take.
Yeah, I was always into sports, and I've changed like 11, 12 schools. So I used to keep changing from basketball. I've also played football to, it was amazing. Like, I remember 10th standard, we were trying to form a girls' football team. It was so difficult because parents would be like, "Ye kya hai, ladkiya or football? Ye kaun sa?" And I would end up coming home all dirty, and my mother would just be like so pissed off, But I love that, I remember standing outside the principal's room and like telling her that, "Ma'am, I will form a team." And we did form a team. We did play zonals as well, and that itself was such an achievement for us. But I feel like every girl needs to, लंगड़ी और कबड्डी के अलावा भी और स्पोर्ट्स है तो प्लीज़ टू ऑल द पेरेंट्स हु डोंट लेट देम प्लीज़ इट्स माय रिक्वेस्ट कि उनको जाने दे बिकॉज दे रियली आर पैशनेट अबाउट इट एंड आई मेट सो मेनी बॉक्सर्स लाइक गर्ल्स हु आर इनटू बॉक्सिंग एंड आई एम immensely proud of them and that one person who's always supported them in their family, or be it their coach, or be it someone, friend or someone or the other. Even to Mr. Sharath, I want to ask, like, who's that one person who's always pushed you, who's always motivated you no matter what? Because in the film, I'm playing this character, Ananya, who always keeps supporting, who works as a catalyst when it comes to the transformation of Ajju Bhai to Aziz Ali, kind of introduces him to what he's capable of, put all this anger and the gundagiri, bhaigiri wo jo karte hai streets pe. I want him to like become a boxer and earn respect. So who is that one person in your life who's always motivated you and pushed you?
Yeah, parents have always been there, but that one person is my coach, John Christopher. When I started swimming, he had no knowledge about how to train a differently abled person. And he wanted to, since I had interest in swimming, he wanted to push me, and he did a lot of research, and, he gained knowledge about how to train differently abled people, and he pushed me. And there have been a lot of times when I wanted to, quit swimming, but, he never took no for an answer, and he always used to make sure that I am on the right track, and he kept pushing.
John, sir, if you're watching us, we are so proud of you, and thank you so much, because you've actually एक हीरा ही लेकर आए हैं अब हमारे लिए, हमारे देश के लिए. So thankful.
Not everyone is as lucky as Ajju Bhai to have you to push them, I guess. However, Sharath has found his way as well. And guys, big thank you to you, because for an athlete during times of the pandemic, it's been 2 years of immense pressure, 2 years lost almost, right? And a movie like this can really go on to inspire athletes and any lay person to achieve so much more, because we have so much of catching up to do. Thank you for your time. Before we wrap this up, Sharath, you're currently involved with your foundation that's doing some tremendous work on the grassroots level. Would you like to elaborate and throw some light on that, please?
Yeah, I'm part of a Bluefin Foundation, which was started to develop grassroots level sports in the country. And currently we're just based out of Bangalore. And the idea started is that there are a lot of people who don't even get an opportunity to show their talent. And I personally believe everybody has talent. And we wanted to get into the rural areas and the underprivileged, and of course the para sports as well, so that they get an opportunity to showcase their talent and adapt the sport and probably excel in it. And that was the idea that started. And currently we have given coaching for 60 people in swimming, and hopefully next year we're looking at them to take part in the state championships in Karnataka. Due to the lockdown, we had to postpone it to next year. And we have also signed 2-3 athletes, and we'll be supporting through their journey, who are already at the national arena and not so good financially as well. So hopefully we can, support more and more people and give more opportunity to a lot of young Indians.
Oh, that's awesome.
All the best, sir.
All the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much, Sharath, Farhan, Mrunal, Rakesh ji. Thank you so very much for your time as well. Looking forward to the 16th of July for the Tufan that you guys have created. Keep winning and keep slaying and doing it for the love of it. Thank you once again, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All the best. Thanks.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.